It's been his most played champion all time as well. I'm a little surprised that they decided to pick it early if they were just going to pick the Trundle anyway.
Ending over on the blue, hasn't lost any time, but Bang!
Grasping roots onto Bang. Is in turn to take a lot of damage. No summoner spells. Exhaust was used by Wolf though, and CoreJJ backs away.
This time he's got to be a little bit more careful though because they don't have as much backup as they would like.
Both supports are roaming to the top though. You can see Wolf.
Catch him.
Wolf immediately went to roam top and
He's caught! He's caught! CoreJJ! Locked down Bengi and Samsung Galaxy! They're not gonna do it yet! Bengi runs for his life! Here comes Faker! Flash over the wall and nobody dies!
As I said, Wolf was mirroring the roam the entire time of CoreJJ. He had just walked away though. That was way closer than he wanted to. He had to flash for that shield.
Even if Ambition were to try and gank, they would have been fearful of a teleport. Now it's been burned though. See you later, Duke.
Why? He denied one minion, I think. I think he denied one
almost
minion.
nothing.
That looked cool.
To be fair, the cooldown's not very long, so...
That river sort of fight has allowed Crown to stay fairly even when it comes to CS. CoreJJ gets caught down, gets locked down. Bang's looking to move forward. That's a flash. There's support coming from the bottom. Ambition's coming in from behind, but so is Bengi. Good flash from Bang. A lot of summoners used though.
They took enough of a beating with the gank as well though, so looks like it's just going to reset.
Well, I'm watching Ruler in the bottom lane. Oh no, in the mid. Faker's going to get caught up by the gravity field. How wild that's happening. Ruler's in trouble. The lost shot doesn't kill him, but no, deadly flourish. Is there enough HP? Ruler's sticking around. Summoner heal has been used. Bengi is sticking around in the jungle. Ruler's running for his life. Now Ambition challenging Bengi. Bengi gets rooted up. The Brambleback is fighting. 3-1 to Bengi. Here comes Crown. Gets a reply. CoreJJ and Crown still in their jungle.
This makes it difficult for Crown. Look, he already burned some summoner spells, and he's ulted now twice just to shove out the wave. Might have some kill try.
Flash still gets got the last tick. Crown solo kills Faker.
He said to beat SKT, you have to beat mid lane. And even though he's down in CS, he did get his solo kill.
Ruler's caught out, does have summoner flash. Wolf gets over the grasping root to the strangle thorns. Ruler turns around, looks for a headshot onto Bang. Bang reloads and ace in the hole. Not gonna be enough. Bang and Wolf don't get the kill. Look at the minimap. Ambition, he's coming in from behind. Sonic Wave needs to hit. Flash, kick into the Sonic Wave. Now Bang's the target. Ambition sidesteps away. Bengi's running in. The kill! He outplays the Ragnarok and the Ghost. CoreJJ will go down, gets run down, and Bengi's got a second.
They don't have pink ward control in the Dragon area, and they need to actually go and take some pressure back, which is they're going for now.
Shockwave on two, and that's just easy. And Viktor gets dunked.
Baker uses his third summoner spell, Bengi, to get revenge on Samsung, and now Bengi's headed bottom.
They saw that play so far in advance. Faker ghosted from the mid lane to get there, and now with two people dead, CuVee and Duke both would have a chance to teleport into this. They're looking to threaten a dive. They need some poke. Expect the teleports to come in.
Look for the Stranglethorns from CoreJJ. He needs to stop them. Bang gets caught out. Stranglethorns not going to knock him up. CoreJJ and Ruler trying to run away. CuVee's teleported in, and Duke cancelled his.
Yeah, that's actually huge for SKT. Duke can now wail on that top lane turret, and that pushes them closer to getting the first turret of the game. Bengi, that interrupts the recall.
Plus, SKT are also pushing mid lane. There's pressure on all sides here from SKT. Closing in on Samsung, and it's going to be up to Ambition to go top.
CuVee's got to understand that play right there, that he's going to get interrupted again, especially after it happened the first time. That's the mid lane turret that actually falls first from the relentless pushing of Faker. No teleports this time, and Faker is also on the way.
The curtain call comes out. CoreJJ flash. Ruler flash into 90 cal. Bengi decides not to chase further, but every summoner spell blown. The tower will be the prize. Minion wave conga lines in. It's a 4,000 gold lead for SKT, and it's only going to grow.
Because if Samsung ever want to do a teleport play or get pressure somewhere, they're going to lose something to Duke's split push. So it really kind of takes the other team's aggression away from them.
And Infernal Drake is perfect for a team that wants to split push with that Trundle. Boosts his stats up as well. And they are going to be very happy about that one. Baker goes in really aggressive, though.
He did indeed. Trades the Shockwave. Chaos Storm not going to be enough to kill him, though. That was flash for the engage and Ghost to run away. Bengi's now gonna Ragnarok out. I think Ambition smited that one down. Crown has to do this level of performance throughout the entire series, and potentially, if he doesn't get his hands on Viktor, Ambition wards hop backwards, dragon kick, pin onto Duke against the wall.
He's just gonna fight him.
Remember, there's not a lot of tech, but he's got so much damage. CuVee still got the Poppycopter, may need it. Support coming from the river. Wolf's looking to lock down CuVee. Fire out the copter! Holds it, nobody gets caught.
Did I say Duke only wants to fight one person? Because he was very happy to take on two challengers there.
All right, strategy in the mid lane, jumping to CoreJJ. He's flashed over the wall, but that may put him in dangerous territory. Ruler gets caught by the fourth shot from Whisper, and CoreJJ runs headfirst into Duke. Stranglethorns comes out, exhaust. Oh, great knock away from CuVee, but Flash, two ultimates just to get in your own jungle.
That knockback saved CoreJJ's life. He was out Flash and was face first to a Trundle who'd ulted him with Hydra and Iceborne Gauntlet. Really clutch, actually, by CuVee to save him there.
Plus, the next Drake that is spawning 30 seconds. SKT can back.
Oh, good flash from Ruler. Keeps him alive. But that means, once again, a juicy target as Baron is going to be played.
Crown was doing blue buff, which is why they're starting this, so it's just to steal.
Steal indeed, he gets it! Miracle play! Exactly as you want it to happen.
Here comes the big moment, though. Baron has been started up, and SKT try and chase Samsung back into their own jungle.
Oh, they're going to be able to two-man this with the shields and the autos. There's support now coming in from Beng. Samsung have no idea. They're simply too late. SK Telecom secure Baron uncontested.
Finally able to claim the fruits of their labor. Constantly fighting this Vision game for the last almost 20 minutes. SKT has been in the blue quadrant of Samsung's jungle.
In the bottom lane, Bengi takes quite a lot of damage, but not enough to be worried just yet. Pillar of Ice throws CuVee backwards. Gonna sidestep away once again. Great! Wolf is pinned against the wall. A lot of damage coming out, but the shield! That's a kill for Ruler! Now SKT, they've got to run for their lives. Look for the shockwave. That's gonna be game changer, even in a 4v5. CuVee's rooted in place. The shockwave pulls him backwards. That's gonna pop the GA. Now curtain call. Second and third shots, not doing the most damage. Bang backs away.
The Wolf, never take that path again, especially if you're support. Duke,
just follow Faker.
Can they chase him? Good pin against the wall once again. Well, Duke went in a 1v2 earlier. This is now a 3v1.
I think he's dead.
Oh, they'll kill him twice.
Gates and Frozen Domain. That's the GA popped. Obviously, Samsung want to try to give this kill over to Ruler. Everyone backs away. Ruler gets another. And SKT playing a little fast and loose.
Yes, Samsung is at 5, so this is actually the moment, the next 5 minutes, where SKT does have to win. They go fair.
This is why you don't give up hope and you go for the farm for late. So this is going to be burned out very quickly, and SKT will get their second Baron.
Duke teleporting way into the back line.
But he's completed the teleport, jumps onto Ruler, 90 caliber, Sonic Wave, everything's connecting. Decent flash from Duke that will save his life.
If SKT gets Baron and Elder, that's just a massive power player. We thought about Samsung being able to fight back, but if they're not able to harass the Elder at all, that's big trouble.
Not in the right place, not able to contest or defend. Elder after Baron. Feels like the final nail in the coffin. CoreJJ luckily got the Leanders, but it's going to take a lot of poke and harass. Shockwave onto CuVee. Faker just looking to get control. If there's no front line for Samsung, there's no hope in a fight.
Elder Drake is a very short buff. They have another minute of this right now, so Samsung want to make sure they don't lose multiple inhibitors.
Faker using his shield to go get damage on the turret, and they're inside the base.
Inhibitor turret number 1 is down. CuVee's doing what he can, this time against Bengi. Trying to throw out that buckler and wave clear as much as possible in the mid lane. The inhibitor drops. Bang and Wolf, they open up the base. 2 lanes are exposed. SKT have so many threats in so many places. Samsung cannot find an opportunity.
SKT right now playing as a team. All members closing in at once.
Good damage onto Crown. Not going to be enough to kill him. He uses the Chaos Storm as well. That will allow the inhibitor to go down. SKT still got Baron. Ruler! The shockwave kills him. SK Telecom, they've opened the base. Even though Wolf gets knocked away, CuVee can't do enough. Good pin onto Faker. Samsung aren't done just yet. Trying to rely on those Nexus turrets to help out. No damage from Ruler though. Nexus turret number 1 is going to fall. Crown's trying to wave clear, but it's against Baron empowered minions. Duke gets pushed away. The Nexus tower still stands. SK Telecom looking for the minions, looking for the support, looking for the tower. CuVee's got a GA, so does Ambition. It's been popped already though. He's in trouble. There's a kill onto Faker. Not enough for the game just yet. Ambition dashes to safety. Safeguards to a teammate. It's a double kill for Crown. He's not willing to give up the game just yet. And SK Telecom back away to have one more siege.
After he took damage, and you cannot afford. Oh, Bang almost gets 100% in.
Not killed just yet, though. Manages to get the heal and the lifesteal. Bang's able to back away, and that's a lot blown for to try get that kill. Curtain Call now gonna land, connecting onto Ambition as they run away. Undertow's gonna slow them down. A big crit on Ambition. They've now got to fight without Chaos Storm.
The minions are going to kill the last Nexus turret if they don't immediately retreat to clear them.
There's no time for Samsung. They have to go. The minions
That's a
are coming
two-man
in.
route. Bang and Wolf are in trouble. The Poppy Hammer throws up. Shockwave pulls Ambition back into it. Bang is down. Where is Faker? Gravity Field splitting them up. It's a double kill for Ruler. He's looking for more. CuVee fighting for his life. CuVee and Bengi, they're going toe-to-toe. The GA was popped. Here comes Duke in the base. The Nexus turret still stands. Ambition is clearing. And Samsung Galaxy live to fight another day.
Samsung stand tall, but the Nexus turret still goes down.
And that just goes to show how they had to go at that exact moment.
Oh my word, Baron is secured!
Trevor, never say it until you're inside the base.
They have one turret left. SKT have killed the other 10. The Nexus is completely exposed right now.
And it's actually insane that Samsung were able to recover with their AD carry.
Ambition with the pick, baby!
Wolf is in trouble, flashes away, not gonna die yet.
They got him!
Forward, Ruler, not gonna get the kill. Ace in the hole, his body blocked, but it's not done yet. Teleport completes from Duke. Chaos Storm on top of the Stranglethorn. Duke is still locked up. Bengi's running for his life. Baron empowered minions and super champions, they're doing the work. The tower is fallen. Sonic Wave on a Faker, but Ambition doesn't follow it.
Faker still has Shockwave, and there's no flash on Ruler or Crown because they flashed aggressively. So even though they'd want to push up, they fear the Shockwave.
If you have to walk into an SKT team
Ambition
that are
wants to
threatening,
steal.
Ambition has been so good at stealing objectives with the smite, but he's not going to risk it here. They know they cannot fight a 4 versus 5. Sacrificing his life there would not be worth it.
The reason they're trying this is because Crown and Ruler actually have enough damage to kill him here, but
Ruler's in trouble, but Bengi takes so much damage. Flash away from CoreJJ. Ambition's looking for Bengi. Faker gets caught up.
Whoa, he gets
He's
Faker!
That's the shutdown. Faker goes golden. He's killed by Ruler. What can Ruler do? Nothing. He's killed by Bang. That's AD carry and mid laner down. There is a reply onto Bang though as CuVee's doing work on the back line. Wolf is pinned against the wall. Duke has to fight this one out for SK Telecom. He's trading with CuVee. He traded. He sold.
Who can kill Trundle right now? All the damage from Samsung is dead.
Nobody! The inhibitor's the target. Ambition forced a ward hop to safety. SK Telecom take another
They're gonna
inhibitor.
do it!
They turn their attention to the Nexus. They're gonna go for the Nexus. Duke is stunned temporarily. The Nexus is being killed. There's 2 members of Samsung against 3 members of SK Telecom. And the Nexus goes down. The defending world champions win game 1.